I'm going to show you how to create an offset on anything that you have in your design space. So offset is essentially like a border that you're creating around any image, any text, so any font of the Cricut design space, or any shape. So here I have a logo that I have. This is just an image that I created. I'm going to select it, and I have this bar here. So I'm going to go to edit and scroll and scroll and scroll where it says offset. And you can see that it has like a little border around that shape, so easy way to remember. So I'm going to click on that, and here you can decide how wide do you want it. So right now 0.25 inches around the border is a little too wide in my opinion. I don't like the look of it, so I'm going to manually edit it. Let's do 0.15. That looks a little bit better, but still not the way I want it to look. Let's try 0.1. I think that looks decent. So now it's 0.1 inch around the design. You can choose if you want it rounded corner or squared corner. I think squared is somewhat neater. Keep in mind that if you say, oh, I wanted a square, it didn't come out square. Well, if the image is rounded itself, the offset borders will always be round. You don't have an option in that. The only place where you really have an option is if you look in the diamond, the corner is a straight edge. So if I have it as a straight edge offset, it will automatically create a straight edge. That's the only thing that I really have an option in for this image, to have it rounded if I wanted it to. That's why I chose this image. I think it's best to show the different offset options. So I'm going to choose straight edge corner, even though it's just that one section of the diamond, right? Doesn't seem that big of a difference. So now make sure you hit the check mark, and now that's the offset. It looks like a big thing, but it's two separate. I'll do this image, I'll change the color, go to edit, go to operation, material color. Let's say I'll do it in red. Go back, back, back. Now you can easily see it. So you can see these are separated, right? This is the background. This is the actual image. And of course it would cut into two separate mats. So you would just layer it on top of each other if that's something that you wanted. And you can create that. Another thing that I want to show, I'll show you a different option in offset, is I'll duplicate this so I can keep this one here, and I'll offset this one. So select it, let's go edit, offset. Now for this offset, you can also have the option of offsetting it under the image. So if I can go down manually like this, you can kind of see the pink lines where the offset is going, right? So just go here, negative 0.03. Okay, hit the check mark. Now that I go in here, you can see the offset is negative 0.03 inches, meaning it's 0.3 inches inside the design. So that's like, I guess the only way that you can really use that maybe would be like if you wanted to create a highlighted look, right? If you wanted it to look fancy. So let me change the color. I'll change it to white maybe. And you can kind of see like it kind of creates kind of like a glossy look, I guess, like a fake glossy look. That's another option.